Hey gang, welcome back to Cosmic Kitchen. I have some leeks that my friend gifted me a while back, and I hadn't used them for anything quite yet. So I have been wanting to make a leek soup for a minute now. So I'm going to kind of come up with my own concoction for this leek soup. I have some chicken broth that we made, and I have some mushrooms. I just have a bunch of shit that I need to get rid of in my kitchen. So I haven't been eating very clean for a minute now. Full transparency, I had a half a bag of sour cream and cheddar potato chips this morning for breakfast, because I've just been so tired. I've been almost in like recovery mode. I started a new gig. I'm rehearsing. I'm tired. I'm just playing catch up with my body, but my body is ready to get some real good greens in there. So I'm gonna try to figure out some sort of concoction with these leeks in the form of a soup. So what you'll need, I don't really know what you'll need because I'm just kind of making this up as I go, along with like a bunch of recipes that I found on TikTok and online. But you'll need some leeks, a lemon, some onion. I am going to be adding some mushrooms. I have some garlic. I think I'm going to add some black garlic that my mom got from the farmer's market not too long ago. I also have some ginger and many seasonings. So let's just go ahead and get started. Before I wash them, I'm just gonna cut them just so that I can get a good look at them. I'm just gonna cut them in half. Oop, shit, don't cut your finger. And I'm gonna take a look at them on the inside. I'm gonna do this for all of them, and then I'm gonna wash them in the sink. Mushrooms. Oops. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop dropping stuff. This is so annoying. If anybody has any techniques for cutting, send them my way, because your girl doesn't know how to cut for nothing. It's like I start really good and then all of a sudden I'm just like, ah, 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 ah. Okay, so now I have my pot. I'm gonna put some vegetable oil in the pot. And I'm gonna start with my onions and leeks. With the onions and the leeks, I'm gonna add some garlic to it so that it can add a little extra flavor. And then add the ginger. I'm just gonna keep slowly adding shit to the things. I don't know. We're just winging it. That's the cool part about Cosmic Kitchen, is that we cook things with intention. My intention for this meal is to cleanse and purge my body and invite in some freshness. I've been eating nothing but junk and shit for the past couple of days, and I am starting to really feel it. So the intention is to invite in freshness and purge my vessel from any impurities that might be lingering within me. So I'm gonna wait for this pot to get hot, and then I'm gonna add all my veggies first before adding my mushrooms. I also found some more lion's mane mushrooms in the cupboard, so I am definitely going to be adding this to the soup. Lion's mane is really good for bringing forth mental clarity, so exactly what we need. Look at these little guys. Amazing. I'm so excited. From the same farmer's market, we also have these gorgeous cloves of black garlic that I'm going to be adding, and I have to look up the meaning of black garlic. I know that garlic is really good for protection, but I'm not sure what specifically black garlic does, so I'm going to have to look that up because we are definitely adding this to the soup. gonna season with a little bit of thyme, some garlic salt, and black pepper. Alright. Let that sweat for like 5 minutes, and then I'll add the mushrooms. I'm getting so excited. It already smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna add a squeeze of lemon in here. Actually, I might do a whole lemon. Why not? Why not? Let's go crazy and do a whole lemon. I literally need to get rid of this lemon anyways, so. I'm gonna add some ginger paste. Just go until your ancestors tell you to stop. Just go until they say that's enough. Alright. 5 more minutes. I totally forgot that like most of the recipes called for butter, so I know I'm a little bit late, but whatever. I'm gonna throw, this is probably like a tablespoon and about a tablespoon and a half of butter. Guys, it's been so long since I've been in the kitchen. I have been just so tired and haven't had the energy to cook, but this is, I feel so good being back in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. It's so therapeutic and meditative. I love cooking. Every time that I take a break from cooking, I always forget how much I love cooking. So, we're having a good time. I love cooking so much. I can't wait to try this. I hope it tastes good. I'm waiting until the butter is all melted, and then I'm going to add my mushrooms. Ugh, look at how gorgeous those look. More mushrooms. Okay, so I just added the chicken broth that we made, and I also added some teriyaki sauce, just for a little bit of extra flavor. It is actually really good. I tasted it, and it's actually really good, and I just added a little bit of teriyaki sauce to enhance the flavor a little bit. I seasoned with just all the seasonings that I did before, like unsalted vegetable seasoning, garlic salt, pepper, thyme. So let's give it a taste. We're getting somewhere. It would be really good if I had vegetable bouillon, but whatever, man. We're just rocking with what we got. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the teriyaki sauce. Actually, I'm gonna add some soy sauce to add a little bit more sodium to it. So not a whole lot. That's good. I'm gonna add some red pepper flakes just to add a little extra kick to it. Okay. This is not bad. This is actually not bad at all. I'm gonna stop adding so much seasoning to it. But it does need like a little bit more of a saltiness. So I am gonna add, even if it feels like I'm being a little heavy-handed, like promise you I am not. I needed to add some water to the soup just because I only had like those 2 things of homemade chicken broth. So it needs a little bit more saltiness flavor. So actually I'm just gonna, that should be fine. Okay, so final ingredient, I had some kale that was about to go completely bad, so I picked off the parts of the kale that were still leafy and crunchy, and we're gonna add that to the pot. It's kind of like it reminds me of the Olive Garden soup that I usually make with the sausage, but there's no meat in this. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add the kale. Oops, it's falling everywhere. I'm gonna mix this in, and then I'm gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes. All right, y'all. She's ready. I feel like with some pinto beans, this would be so amazing. So I feel like if this is good, next time I'll try it with pinto beans. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to top this with some cheese. Ooh, it looks so good, y'all. It looks so good. Like, you cannot tell me that that doesn't look incredible. Holy moly. I just love it when the cheese gets all melty, like, ugh. All right, moment of truth. I gotta make sure I get like a good scoop of like all the fixins. There we go. Moment of truth. That is so good, bro. That is so good. It is like the cleanest, like Asian inspired soup. Oh my God. I've been meaning to make this for days. This was the perfect day to make this. This is like the ideal meal for like a rainy day. Oh my God, this is so good. Let me know if you give this a try. Thank you so much for watching. Stay cosmic.